Well, I don't want to call it a black hole. I want to sound racist. I do not want to sound like a racist.
What voice is that?
It's a Chinese. It's a Chinese guy saying he doesn't want to sound racist.
What's the guy's background? Well, give me a little bit of flavor.
Taiwanese?
The guy I'm doing?
Yeah.
It's a Jewish man doing a racist impression of a Chinese man.
Oh, that's why it's a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why
I
it's
see
not
it.
great.
I see
That's
it.
the thing about
I like that.
all these damn Jews are so racist. Every single one of them.
I agree. Yeah. I went to D.C. last week and met a lot of nice fellers.
Yeah.
And they were saying a lot of the same things about Jews I've been saying since I went to camp.
The black Israelites.
Yeah.
They're the
That's
original
quite
Jews.
a show, by the way.
I love those guys.
Just setting up shop and watching them.
So somebody, I had kind of a legal issue going on this week, so I didn't have time to respond to them. Oh, also, just a heads up, I'm getting a lot of notifications for Facebook messages. If you're messaging me and I'm not responding, I am banned from Facebook. I can't respond to you. I can see the messages, but I can't respond, so I'm not ignoring you. I know a lot of people are probably
People sliding in your DMs trying to suck you off on Facebook?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, if it's I don't want to say Reddit guys, but basically anyone in any online community is fickle, so you don't respond to them for 2 days and they're like, actually, you know what? Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm not ignoring you, I just can't I can't respond to anything.
Hey, guess what? Fuck you, pieces of shit.
Yeah. No,
Nick
stop.
hates you.
Stop. They're gonna
I don't care. I'm the bad boy, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fickle.
I'm the bad boy of the group.
I'm like the administrator. I'm like the chief of medicine here. I don't know what that means. But
Yeah,
I'm House.
Who's the guy that runs the hospital?
You're
it's the chief of
the
medicine?
sexy Jewish
No,
bitch
chief
with
of
the
medicine
big
is more of a
nose.
doctor.
So what's the administrator?
It's like the
You're the bitch with the big nose on
CEO
House. I'm
sometimes.
House.
No one watches House, dude.
and Adam
No one
is
knows what the fuck you're talking
Adam
about.
is I don't know what the gay character.
This
I
is a
don't know.
diagnosis murder household.
You're right.
So
I'm sorry.
basically,
but I am House.
I'm fucking Dick Van Dyke.
Okay.
You're Scott Baio, who's
Yeah,
written
hell
off
yeah.
the show.
But
and
I'm
Adam is the guy that replaced Scott Baio.
yeah.
No, but Scott Baio was so much better than the guy that replaced him.
Yeah, and then he went on to do some bullshit show where he's like a doctor that's also a poet, I think.
Who's Scott Baio?
That's why he left Diagnosis
Really?
Murderers to do some other shitty daytime
To switch it up,
drama.
to switch up the doctor. He was the dumb
Yeah,
doctor.
I forget
he
the
was.
name. I forget. I used to run. I think it's still on Twitter. If you go to twitter.com/PAX Television, I had like a Twitter parody account back when I was struggling to find content that hit. I had where I would just pitch PAX TV shows. So I know that there was one Scott Baio joke on there. Now I can't remember the difference between the Scott Baio joke show I came up with, where he's a doctor that's also a hobbyist beekeeper that moves to the big city and needs to use his bees to, cope with the medicine life in the big city. The best idea I had on that one was it's a show called Checking Engine. And Branscombe Richmond plays a Navajo man that uses stereotypes to solve crimes in an old Tulsa hotel. Branscombe Richmond, by the way, plays Billy Six Gun on the show Renegade, starring Lorenzo Lamas.
Yo, that was a good show.
That show is badass, dude.
I'm trying to watch some Renegade.
I liked Lorenzo Lamas. He was. I mean, I'm a fan of a lot of '90s action guys. You know, your Lamases, your Lundgrens. You
would put Lamas in the same category as Lundgren?
No, Lamas was a TV guy. Lundgren was a movie guy.
I forget the guy who played Adrian on the Highlander TV show.
Oh yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Gabrielle or something.
Union.
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union.
She fucks Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade?
Well, no, hold on. There was a point. Oh yeah. Also, there was some
Dwayne Wade.
There was some guy. He's like a university. He goes to some school. And he fucking emailed me questions, but then I had this like legal thing.
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, who wants to do a school report on us?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was like basically the I guess maybe I shouldn't just blow up. I guess I could respond to them on the podcast. That's easier than typing.
What was it? University of Montana.
Right
well, he was like, yeah, I guess I could pull him. He was like, are you worried that people are going to think you're a bigot? And it's like, I am, I guess, right?
No.
By the looser modern definition. I don't think anyone.
I don't think
cool.
you are.
I don't think.
I don't think substantively you're bigoted. I think that you're.
I run
actually-
a barely ironic podcast. I say racist shit all the time, and I get money from actual Nazis to do it. So, I mean, if
we
I'm
don't know
not,
for
if
sure
I'm
that
not,
they're
if I'm
Nazis.
not a bigot, then Steve Bannon isn't a bigot.
Nah, dude.
We're by the same definition.
You're right. We aren't as funny as Breitbart. That is true. Those are
Well,
some fucking good
Steve
ass.
Bannon made his money off of the Jewish sitcom Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's true.
And we are making our money off of the Nazis, so we're the
Yeah.
opposite.
Well, I read some
Of
shitty
Steve
article
Bannon.
that was like he drew inspiration from who's the filmmaker that made Birth of a Nation?
Fucking the
Oh no, not Birth of a Nation. Triumph of the Will.
Lenny Riefenstahl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
hell
like,
yeah.
which is they show in like every film class.
Yeah,
So to be like,
she's
you know,
a genius.
Yeah, to be like, oh, he drew inspiration from a Nazi propaganda.
and so
that's-
was the guy who made Birth
he's like
of
a
a Nation.
filmmaker. Yeah.
What's his fucking name? Not DeMille.
Yeah, it wasn't DeMille.
We're idiots, dude. This is the whole
Fucking
podcast.
It was,
dude, first of all,
I don't know.
if
It was
it's
Michael
not,
Bay.
I think
Yeah.
anything. You know, I used to say any movie that's a silent film is bullshit, not worth watching.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
It's too antiquated, and I'm right about that.
Yeah,
I'm
No,
absolutely
there's
right.
one
You
good
can
one.
No, there's not.
There's
And you,
one
there's
good
not a
one.
single good
Is there one with titties?
I don't care what you're going to say.
You couldn't even have titties back then.
There's
Yes,
one-
you could. In the pre-code Hollywood, you could have titties.
Really?
Yeah, they were much sluttier back then.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
women played like bigger roles, and then after they introduced like all the
All that
code,
dumb
all that-
shit. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Where
in
like
the
you couldn't
30s.
even kiss.
In
You
like
have to like
1938
pan
is
to a
when-
window outside.
But
Yeah,
no,
people
I used
would,
to say
fuck off screen.
no silent movies are worth watching, and then I updated. Now it's no movies without color. A couple years
That's
ago.
fine. I buy that.
Yeah, so
There might
and
be
that-
one or two.
Now it's if it doesn't have CGI in it, it's bad.
Yeah,
I'm
I
If
agree.
serious.
there's no turtles.
Because the technology's gotten good enough now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking about Scorpion King.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mummy 3.
yeah, that shit sucks.
I'm saying, you know, I want it. Avatar is the only good movie. Avatar is the only not even a good movie because you know it's not a good movie, but it's the only movie worth watching anymore.
Wasn't he going to come out with like 12
I won't go to the
avatars?
theater unless it's for
You
something
guys should
like
know
that.
this. I'm shopping around for a 4K television. And basically, what that is it's four 1080p televisions combined into one TV.
Mhm.
So that level of resolution means that's 4 different ways
Yeah.
that I'm better than you.
Yeah. I just
when I watch a movie, I'm experiencing it to a degree that you'll never experience.
There are
it.
no Steven
Poor
Seagal
piece of
movies
shit.
in 4K.
Yeah, we all
Well-
just got to check for $1,000.
Yeah,
a piece.
we're rich, bitch.
Well,
I'm
it
buying a
comes down
fucking
as
PS4.
millionaires,
I'm buying a
guys.
$700 blender. I'm fucking making soups in that bitch because that's how hot they
Stav
get.
actually copied my idea to get the blender.
Guess who's gonna buy first, bitch?
I got a
Meaning
funny-
it's my idea.
I got a new TV, guys.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a 3K TV, and it only shows racist.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get
That's
it.
pretty good,
It's a
man.
KTV.
That was really good, Adam. You were sitting on that while we were talking about 4K. Then we started talking about what we're gonna buy.
I'm
with
sorry.
the checks.
I couldn't
a new
get in
topic
there.
of discussion.
I couldn't get
Yeah.
in there.
And you thought
The
this 3K joke is so good.
I thought
I'm
it
gonna
was-
save it for after a whole nother topic has been introduced.
Well, it was fast. It was fast moving, you know,
Yeah.
and it was just one topic. Next
Maybe
topic.
if you,
I
if
couldn't
you were
really.
feeling the flow of the conversation instead of being pleased with yourself because
Well, I
of the
just thought that
3K
if I
joke.
brought back the 3K joke, that it would be a funny enough joke to disrupt.
So what else are you gonna buy with
You
your
know, when I
stuff?
was a kid, I thought.
Sorry.
I thought. I get anxiety when people bring up the Klan because as a kid I thought it was Ku Klux Klan.